Today we will configure the topology given here, okay, for the network fundamentals. Okay, so complete topology. So here the question is like this: we have IPv4 table, v6 table, we'll come to that later. Then part 1, connect the cables. Okay, first one, connect the correct cable to R1 G0 bar 1 to Web-Server Fa0. Okay, then R1 G0 bar 0 to S1 Fa0 bar 1. So I'll go to the topology. So I will take the straight through cable from Web-Server Fa0 to router G0 bar 1, and again straight through cable from router R1 G0 bar 0 to switch S1 Fa0 bar 1. That is done. Okay, it is red actually. We will make it green by giving the IP address and no shut later. Okay, so first we'll connect all the cables. Then cable to connect R1 Fa000 to Cloud Eth6. So I'll go to R1, again straight through cable. I will take straight through cable R1 Fa000 to Cloud Internet Eth6. Okay, after that R1 to R2 serial SE010 red color. Okay, so I'll go to the R1, I'll take serial cable. So this one, serial 010 to serial 010, that's also done. Okay, then what I have is Cloud Coax7 to Modem Port0, so coaxial cable. So cloud to modem coaxial cable. So I'll take coaxial is blue color, you know that. Okay, Cloud Coax7 to Modem Port0. Then we have what we have, R2 console to Test-PC. So R2 console. So we have R2 console cable. So I'll take console cable, this one. So console cable to Test-PC RS232. After that, what it will know, Test-PC Fa0 to S1 Fa0 bar 3. So Test-PC, again straight through cable, this one to switch Fa0 bar 3. Done. Okay, it's like a loop. Okay, just putting like this. Okay, after that what we have is connecting cable modem port 1 to wireless route internet port. So cable modem, this is cable modem wireless router. So I'll take straight through cable again, port 1 to wireless RORO internet port. Then wireless router to WifiPC. What's the port number they mentioned? So wireless router Ethernet 1 to WifiPC Fa0. Okay, so I'll take again maybe crossovers. Okay, wireless router Ethernet 1 to WifiPC port Fa0. Okay, so connections are done. Now what we need is configure the next one is step 2. Part 2 is configure the router, host name, banners, security password. Start with the host name. Okay, so go with the router R1. I'll go to CLI. So enable, to configure anything you have to start enable, then configure space terminal, then host name. Okay, I'll put that tab. Okay, host name. The name given is IP router. Done. Then what they ask you is banner activity ones. I'll copy paste because you know that command. That's why I'm copy pasting banner message. Okay, so I'll go to the router again. I'll put the banner message. Done. Okay, then what we have is next command is require newly entered passwords must have minimum password length 5. So all the passwords you are going to enter, no, like console or telnet or which one, enable password, enable security, all passwords should have minimum length 5. So make this 5. Okay, so here what the answer is, security passwords min length 5. So instead of okay, I'll type it because it's first time you're trying this command. So I'll go here, security password. Okay, then min like this. Okay, this is the command. So you can just type sec tab pass tab then min hyphen length. Okay, you can just use the shortcut. Okay, 5. Then what's the next question? Privilege level password Cisco, enable password Cisco. Privilege level encrypted password, enable secret, it is class. Okay, then console password Cisco. So I will do all these things now. So you know that so enable password Cisco, sorry, enable more fast. Okay, Cisco, then enable secret class, then line con 0 console password, line con 0 password Cisco, then login, then exit. Okay, that's also done. Now we go for block anyone for 5 minutes who fails to log in after 3 attempts within a 3-minute period. So like somebody is trying to enter the router, but they tried 3 times and they give 3 passwords wrong within 3 minutes. So what should I do? I should block that person for that much minutes. So 5 minutes, 1 minute is 60 seconds. So 16 to 5, 300. And here also 3 minutes, 1 minute is 60 seconds. So 3 minutes yani 3 into 6, 180. Number of attempts is 3. That's why I put this command. So I will copy paste this command. You can try yourself type, because if I do this in the video, it will take a lot of time. So I'll go for copy paste the command prompt. Login block for 300, attempts is 3. How many attempts? After 3 attempts it will block. Okay, within how many minutes? 3 minutes. Okay, blocked for 5 minutes. That's why minute will be taken as seconds. Okay, after that what we have is telnet password as utas456 and configure telnet line to log out after 4 minutes of inactivity. It's like I will configure telnet, and if you are asked to enter the password for telnet, if you are not entering the password, they'll wait for maximum 4 minutes. After 4 minutes, no, they will come out. They will log out. Okay, that's line VTY commands. Okay, I'll write here the only new command you are studying is log out after 4 minutes of inactivity, means exec -timeout 4. 4 is minutes, not seconds. 4 minutes. Okay, so I will also enter this command. Okay, line VTY0 to 15, then exec -timeout 4 minutes, then password given in the question paper utas456, login exit. So telnet is done. The exit timeout 4 means if you don't give the telnet password, no, when you are testing time, during testing time, if you don't give the telnet password for 4 minutes, they will come out. Okay, log out. Okay, the telnet will be, the terminal session will be terminated. Okay, now after that what we have is disable DNS lookup. That means if you are entering some wrong passwords, no, the router will be trying to solve that in POP, or try to resolve that passwords and contact the DNS server. So here what we need to do, avoid that thing. Okay, there is no searching. Okay, root is not going to resolve that incorrect command. So what should I do? The answer is no IP domain lookup. Okay, so disable DNS lookup means answer is no IP domain lookup. So I'll go here in the router. I'll copy paste because I don't have time, so just copy paste. Okay, you should, when you are time, there is no copy paste, Baba, just try type. Okay, so here next is encrypt all passwords. You know, all the passwords are in plain text. So how do we encrypt? Service password encryption. So I'll just copy paste this command. So this one, service password encryption, done. After that what I have is configure G0/0 and 0/1 interface with IP address, subnet mask, and enable them. Okay, so I already have the table, right? For the router I have G0/0 IPv4 address. Okay, G0/0 this address, this mask, then G0/1 this address, this mask. Okay, so what I will do, I will go to the router. Okay, you go to the router, then first interface G0/0 IP address 192.168.20.1, but then 255.255.255.128, but then no shut. This is important, no shut. When you give no shut, what happens? The interface comes up. See, you can see then the topology, we can see the interface G0/0 is now up. Understand? Now if you want to make this also up, it will take some time. So what you'll do, go for this fast forward button, immediately the amber will become green. Okay, now this is done. Now G0/1. Okay, next is exit. Now go to interface G0/1. The IP address given in the question paper is 129. Okay, so I will type this. I'll copy paste. You know how to enter, no? That's why I'm just going to copy paste this command so that I don't want to lose my time. So I'll go to the router, 0/1, this IP, then no shut, done, then exit. Now two interfaces is up. Okay, after that what we have is configure IPv6 address, link local address, and activate G0/0 0/1. Okay, I want to configure now IPv6 address in the router. We just done IPv4. Now we go for IPv6. Okay, so first thing is, whenever you go to configure a IPv6 in a router, we have to use the first command IPv6 unicast routing, because we are going to enable IPv6 in the router. So first command is IPv6 unicast routing in the configuration mode. So I'll copy this command, okay, to save my time, but you have to try yourselves by typing. Okay, Baba. So I'll type, I'll copy paste. Sorry, not this one. I forgot to copy. I'll type then. Okay, and I'll type. Just I delete this one. Okay, IPv6 unicast routing. Okay, now go to the interface D0 bar 0. What is the IPv6 address given for the router G0 bar 0? See, IPv6 table is there. G0 bar 0. The address is 2001 DB8 BCBA colon 6 colon 1 slash 64. Remember, this last one is colon colon. I am just copy pasting, but you should not copy paste because I will not give the command. No, you have to try from the paper, right? So IPv6 address in IPv4 we just type in 00 in the G0 bar 0 IP address, but in IPv6 you have to type IPv6 space address. Okay, then give that value. Okay, then we have to configure link local. So, Mr. What is link local address? FE80 colon 1. So, what I will do, the same IPv6 address, type FE80 colon 1, but then whatever given the command, link hyphen local. Okay, then no shut, done, exit. Now go for after G0 bar 0. Now we go for G0 bar 1. So interface G0/1 and the IP address is 7 colon 1. So I'll copy this one. Okay. Then I will paste here. Then I will change 6 to 7. So this is the GUA global unicast address part up to here. And this is a subnet part, network portion. This is the host portion. So this network is 6. This is 7. So this part is not changing. This part is same here also. But only thing is network part is changing, 6 and 7. Okay. Now link local is same link local. So I'll copy paste the same because link local is common for the whole. Okay. So I'll go here, paste here, done. Now no chat, that also done. Now what's the next command we have is this is done. Now we have document interface in the configuration file. Document means for every interface, no, we need to mention a name. Okay, where the cable is going. Say if someone is going to troubleshoot the network, no, they want to check which cable is down. So what about the name of that interface? Which direction is being connected? So for that, what we need description for each interface. So from where you will get this? In the IPv4 address table, we have G0 bar 0 means the description is linked to LAN. G0 bar 1 means description is linked to server. Okay, the answer is already here, description. So what I will do, I'll go to the router. First, I will configure the description for G0 bar 0. Okay, so I will go for exit. Then I will maximize so that you can see the screen. Int G0 bar 0. The description given in the table is description is. Let me check the description for G0 bar 0. G0 bar 0 link to LAN. Okay, so this is link to LAN. Done. Exit. Now what about G0 bar 1? In G0 bar 1, description is link to server. Done. Exit. Okay, whatever we have done for router, we have to save, right? If you are in config mode, do WR. If you are in any other mode, hash mode means WR. Okay, or copy, run, start. Make sure, Omar, don't forget. Okay, last time, you remember, save the file. Okay, now router is done. Now we go for the switch part. Okay, so save router. Now switch, we have hostname, banner, privilege password, privilege encrypted password, console, and configure console line to log out after 4 minutes of inactivity. Configure telnet password, service password encryption, VLAN, then default gateway. Okay, so I'll start with hostname. So I'll go to the S1. Okay, so go to S1, enable config hostname IT switch. So just I will enable all passwords. Okay, so IT switch, enable password, Cisco, enable secret class, then line con 0. Then I told that inactivity 4 minutes. So we'll go for exit, timeout 4 minutes, then password Cisco, login, exit. Then what we have is interface. Okay, like this. We did hostname, banner. Okay, I'll configure banner also. Banner, then password, Cisco, enable passwords, secret is class, console, and login, log out after 4 minutes of inactivity. Telnet password is class. Okay, now we'll go for banner. So banner is this one. Done. Now we have what we have is VLAN 1 IP address 20.131 and mask. Where is this address for VLAN 1? So I already have the table in my question. So in this table, VLAN 1 for switch S1. Actually, it is IT switch. Okay, IT switch or S1. It is 192.168.131. So I will copy this one. Mask is 255.255.128. So let me check what was the IP and mask I give for router G0 bar 0 is 128. Yes, G0 bar 1 128. Okay. Now go to the switch again. So here I want to configure VLAN 1 address or switch virtual interface SVI. So IP address is already copied. No, the same I'm going to paste here. Then mask is 255.255.255.128. Enable the interface. Any interface enabling means no shut. Okay, that is done. Exit. Now we have a new command. What was the new command for switch is actually the one we did after midterm is configure default gateway for IT switch. Mr. What is default gateway? See here in this topology, default gateway means what is the nearest interface of router and its IP address. See here S1 is connected to router R1. Its Garib interface, the nearest Garib interface is G0 bar 0. What is the IP of G0 bar 0? Is 192.168.20.1. Okay, same thing for client PC. Client PC also default gateway IPv4 is G0 bar 0 IP address R1 G0 bar 0 IP address because it is the IP address of Garib or nearest router interface. So I'll go for the command for default gateway settings in switches. Go to command prompt, config IP default gateway 192.168.20.1. No need to mention the subnet mask, just give IP space default gateway. You can just put the IP space DEF, you'll get the, then you press the tab key, you will get the full command. Okay, see here IP DEF, when you press the tab key, full command will come. Okay, so that is done. After that, what I have done, after doing all these things, switch, again you have to save, do WR in config mode or exit and try WR. Okay, anyone you need to do, don't want to do both. Okay, after that what I need to do is configure the client and web server with IPv6 address, link local, IPv6 default gateway, everything. Okay, IPv4 address, v6 address, link local, default gateway, like this. This IPv4 IP address, mask, gateway, DNS server, IPv6 address, its prefix value, link local, gateway. How do I enter this? I'll go to the computer, client machine first. So I'll go to the desktop. I have already done that. Okay, so 2001 DB8 BCBA colon 6 colon 2. See, where is this value, Mr. Where I will get? Do I need to by heart? No, Baba, no need to by heart. Just go up in the question. You can see IPv6 table. For client, the IPv6 is 2001 DB8 colon BCBA colon 6 colon 2 /64. This one, you don't want to give the /64 separately. See, already in the client machine slash is mojud. Just put the 64 then whatever number comes after slash, no, that prefix value put here, then the IP address will be here. Link local already given here FE80 colon 1, same thing is there. Put that one. Then default gateway already it's given here. Just copy paste. Okay, not copy paste, type. Okay, like that I've done for server also. Where is my server? I put this for my server also. Done. Okay, now what I have is that is done. Part 3 done. Part 4 also done. Now what I have is server parts. Okay, server services. First you have to configure DNS and web service. So DNS service. So configure DNS service to web server. Domain name given. IP address of server also given. So I'll go to the in that we have to go to the server service services DNS. It is by default disabled or switch off. You have to turn on. What is the name of the domain name or the website name? You have to go and choose www.shinas.com. This is the IP address of server. Okay, so go here www.shinas.com and the IP address is 192.168.20.130. After entering the IP address and domain name, see, don't touch this. Air record means IPv4 address. Okay, do not touch this. Okay, if you go and make it 4A means they will ask you IPv6 address. So don't go for this one. Just keep the air record there. Just turn on the DNS, enter the domain name given in the question paper, then enter the IP address given in the question paper. If you don't know the IP address, go to the desktop and check the IP address of server, same IP. Okay, so go here and don't forget to click add button. You need to add like this. Okay, it's added now. Now what they are mentioning is configure web. So DNS is done. Now web service. So enable HTTP or HTTPS service. Edit the web page content. Add your name, section number, and index page. So I'll go to the web server. Same web server. So here server. Now DNS done. Now we go for HTTP. By default on HTTP and HTTPS are on. Now what we have to do? Edit the index page. Okay, go to edit button. See index HTML file. Edit button. By default the message is welcome to Cisco packet tracer. I want to change this. I will delete this and I will add my name. Rajesh RK1234 my ID. Okay, after that save. They will ask yes or no. Click yes. That's done. Okay, after that configure FTP service. So the same server I am going to configure FTP. Enable FTP service. Add username, password. Okay, all permissions. So go to the same server. Where's my server? Same server. I'll go to services. I will choose FTP. So FTP is on. Now I need to add username, password. What was my username, password? First name and Shinas123. So first name, my name, Rajesh, and Shinas password is Shinas1234. Okay, all the permissions, write, read, delete, rename, list, all permissions you want to choose, and do not forget to click add button. This is default username, password. This is not done by you. No marks for this one. You have to do your own username, password like you did in project. Then all permissions, add button. Now it's added. Okay, that's done. Now all the configuration. Now go for testing. So first one is verification testing part 7. Test the website access from client machine. So go to the client machine and I want to test the website shinas.com from the browser. Okay, so I'll go here, go to the client machine. I'll go to the desktop. I can see web browser. I'll type here. What I will type is shinas.com. Okay, let me open the web browser. It takes few seconds. Wait. Sabar. So I will open the web browser here. Okay, type the website name which we already done in the DNS part now, www.shinas.com. So it's coming. See, Rajesh RK1234. Okay, that's done. Now what's the next testing is actually test the FTP server access from client machine by performing following. Okay, from the client machine access FTP server. Create text file with student ID, upload the file, list all files on FTP server, take a screenshot to show that your student ID text is already uploaded. Okay, now go to the client machine. This is my client machine. This is my FTP and web server, both are same. So what is the IP address of FTP server? This is the FTP address. Okay, so server address. So I'll copy this address. Now I'll go to the client machine. Close this. This is done. Now take the screenshot. Okay, then go to the command prompt. I will go to the command prompt and here I have so many commands I tried. Just leave it. Okay, now I will clear this. Okay, leave it. I'll go for how do we test the FTP. So FTP space the IP address of FTP server. They will ask username, password. Username I think Rajesh. Password. Let me check the password of username and password for FTP server. Wait, I forget that's username password. Okay, Rajesh and Shinas1234. So I'll go for the same. Make it fast because otherwise no, it will turn timeout. Okay, so Shinas1234. See, FTP is on. That's why FTP prompt is coming. Now I want to see all the files in the FTP server. dir. I can see this much files are available in my FTP server. Now I want to create a new file. So what should I do? I want to go close this one. I'll go to in the same desktop. I could see one text editor. There I will type hi my dear students of Utah's Shinas. Okay, all the best for your exams. Okay, after I typing anything, okay, my dear, I think my okay. After that file. Save, give the name. Okay, I'm just putting my ID number 1234.txt. Save it. Save the file. Now what should I do? I want to go to FTP again. I'll go to the FTP again. Now I'm in the FTP prompt only. I want to upload this file. Okay, put 1234.txt. Uploaded. Transfer complete. This much files listed. Okay, now go to the FTP server. Here itself I can see dir. Now I can see the file name 1234 is added here. And again, if you want to check the same in the FTP server, go here, FTP server, you can see that file name 1234.txt. This is uploading file. Okay, that also done. Testing is done. Verify the IPv4 address of a client computer. You know, IPv4 address is ipconfig command. IPv6 yani IPv6 config command you should type. Okay, then I'll try that. You know that, but still I'm trying because always they will say, Mr. I don't know how to do that. Okay, just go here. Try the IPv4 address and IPv6 address. Okay, so from FTP how will come out? Exit. No. Quit. Yes. IP config to see the IPv4 address of your computer. Here 20.2. Now IPv6 config will show you the IPv6 address of the computer. Now what we have is show the IPv4 address configured on all the route on the IT router interfaces. Okay, so what is the IP address configured on the interfaces? So what I will do, I'll go for the router. For all the show commands, okay, for all the show commands, you should try in the hash mode. So go to hash mode, configuration config mode, show commands in hash mode. So show IP int br. When I try this command, all the interfaces know its details in short form. Like see 0 bar 0 IP address up, 0 bar 1 IP address down. Okay, sorry, up. Like this, it will show you. Okay. What's the next command? Show the networks to where router is connected. So how many routes is connected? Okay, show IP route. So I'll go here, go to the router again. I'll go to show IP route. So this is routing table. C means direct connection, L means local address configured there. Okay, you will study this routing in next semester, routing and switching course. Okay, so just to see what are the routes available in your router. Okay, after that what we have is verify the connectivity from client computer to web server. Verify IPv6 connectivity. This is IPv4 connectivity. Okay, so this is show run of the switch. This is short startup of switch. Okay, so I'll go for the verify connectivity from client computer to web server. First IPv4 connectivity. Go to the client machine. Okay, I'll go to the client machine. Ping bar then IP address of the server IPv4 address, right? 192.168.20.130. It connected replies. This is the output of which one? IPv4 pinning successfully. Reply should come. When I ask you this in the exam or any activity, take the screenshot of all the screenshots for the show command, the testing part, everything. Now ping the IPv6 address. I'll copy the IPv6 address of which one? Web server. Go to desktop. This is the IPv6 address. I will copy this one. Oh, sorry, this one. Make it fast. My video is taking a lot of time, Mister. Go here. I'll type this one. See, it's pinging. That also done. Now, Mister, what I need? I want to see the show run configuration of switch. Okay, I want to see the running configuration of switch. That also. Okay, I want to bypass this one. I'll go here and try this one. Don't want to type the password. Don't want to waste my time. So I'll go here. Okay, now end hash mode. Show run is the configuration command for displaying the configuration of the switch. Show run will come like this, like this, like this. Okay, then I want to see the startup configuration. Show start. That also will show. Okay, show start. Now what I have is the startup configuration, show start. Running configuration or current configuration, show run. Okay, now I want to see the IOS, the version of the internet networking operating system, the operating system version used in the switch, which is stored in the flash memory. So what I will do, I will try show flash command. Okay, I want to see the iOS version of the operating system. Show version. Sorry, show flash. When I try show flash, I could see the which one? iOS file. Okay, where is that one? The iOS file. Bin file is the iOS file. Okay, so these are the commands. Okay, these are the things I want to discuss about the whole activity. Okay, hope you understood. Now wherever this is a red color, go and make it up. Okay, so serial 010, just go here. If you want, just go here, and I didn't give an IP, just make it on. Okay, because the same thing happened in your which one project also. Okay, go here, make it up if you want, make it green. No interface should be red color, make all of them green. Okay, now this also, if you want, you can make it up. Okay, I didn't give IP, you can try that. Okay, that's all for this activity. Hope you all will get good marks. Okay.